PC DIY has never been better. It has never been better. And sure, $5,000 graphics cards and RAM doubling, tripling, or even quadrupling in price. Yeah, that might sound bad, but what do you not have fun? What do you not have? Money? Can't you just afford all this stuff? I mean, what are you, broke? Okay, in all seriousness, I've been covering PC DIY tech and specifically GPUs for a very long time, and I've been through thick and thin when it comes to, in fact, we as a community, this is us, we're practically brothers if you've subscribed. In any case, us as a community, because of course we have to juice this parasocial relationship as much as possible, we've seen a lot. We have seen crypto mining multiple times, we've seen, ups and downs to the prices, but AI is something like I've never seen before, and it looks like it's just getting more and more insane. And fellas, I'm done. I am done. But first we gotta talk about our sponsor. Before that, this video is brought to you by Jawa. Jawa's mission is to be the community for safely buying and selling PC parts at a reasonable price, offering low fees and great customer service, which I can definitely attest to, as I personally bought this RTX 3070 from Jawa anonymously, and not only did it arrive quickly, but when I ran into an issue, they immediately replaced it with a flawless substitute and asked that I only send the old one back after I confirmed the new GPU worked great. And the best part is the price I got this card at was well below other listings I could find anywhere else, likely thanks in part to Jawa's much lower seller fees of 9 to 12% depending on when you join. So if you're interested in buying or selling PC parts on a platform with low fees and great customer service, be sure to click the link in the description below and watch out for some of my hardware that'll likely be popping up very soon. Alright, so look, if you've been subscribed to this channel, you've probably been seeing me post a lot of news videos for a long time, and quite frankly, it's because of two reasons. The first one, I really love PC DIY, and I just love talking about it, or at least I did love talking about it just about every day, and although I do still love talking about it, every day is certainly off the table, as it seems like technology has been slowing down when it comes to PC DIY specifically, like dedicated graphics and dedicated CPUs. It used to feel like every single generation there was something absolutely insane over the horizon, whereas now it's kind of like every other generation. So look, there's just no reason to be talking about it every single day. I don't need to be blowing my back out and your ears out talking about something that's 3, 4, 5 years down the road that'll eventually be a huge improvement to what you have. So if you've noticed, I've actually been decreasing that amount of content over the last year. It used to be 3, 4 times a week, then 3, then 2, now it's about once a week that I might drop a news story, and I think that's probably gonna continue, where maybe roughly once a week or every other week I'll probably bring you some sort of news story that's worth talking about. But that's not really sustainable as a channel, as you can imagine. Maybe even every other week producing a video doesn't make sense, but I'm also just not gonna blow up your feed with random nonsense that you don't really need to hear about. It's not worth talking about, and especially if it's just more $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 GPUs. Woo! Listen, I don't want to talk about that. It's not fun for me to talk about, GPUs and RAMs skyrocketing in price over and over again. Possibly this could go on, honestly, I think months, if not potentially a year or longer. So for a while now, I've been reviewing TVs and monitors, and you can find that content on another channel, The Display Guy, if you're interested. And honestly, I feel like that content is very high quality and a lot of people really love it, and I love producing it. And it's got me thinking, you know what, I think it's time for me to be done with the whole news being the main content on this channel, and I'd like to produce more reviews and how-to type content. And so this is gonna be a big change. I mean, let's be honest, fellas, there's only so much you can talk about the RTX 6090 every week. Give me a break. So it's time to start doing more reviews, and there's not gonna be just CPU or GPU reviews. In fact, guys, I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole lot of those unless they're very interesting, because everyone and their grandmother is just dogpiling to get as many of those reviews out as they can. I don't feel like we need another CPU or GPU reviewer. There's already places like Hardware Unboxed that do a great job, and there's just not really any reason. So I think I'm gonna actually be bringing you some reviews of stuff that you might not have expected. I think a lot of it is gonna be mobile focused, whether it's laptops, foldables, possibly I could bring some VR stuff, but probably handhelds as well. But it's gonna be a lot of mobile focused hardware. And why is that going to be focus the channel going forward? Well, Well, money! Okay, actually, no, in all seriousness, it's because when I talk about monitors and TVs, that's a very healthy market. There's a lot of competition, and it leads to a very exciting space where every product is a little bit different. But with GPUs and CPUs, that's just not the case. I mean, whether you're buying a GPU from ASRock or Asus or whoever, listen, they're only gonna be like 5% different at best these days. They're so locked down that it's just not interesting. I mean, who cares? Once you get one RTX 5080 review, how many more do you need? I mean, unless one has a crazy cooler and they've fixed coil whine, etc. Sure, that's interesting, but the performance, it's gonna be the same. So I wanna focus on a market where things are not the same across every single product. And mobile's definitely one of those things. I mean, whether you're looking at a gaming laptop or a work laptop, whatever, they have a lot of room to change the cooling, the performance, every aspect about it. The display can be massively different. The same goes for handhelds, and there's a lot of competition. A lot of people are getting into the space. It's a very healthy market. And in GPUs, it's just the opposite. You got like Nvidia and AMD pretends to compete, and basically it's Nvidia versus Nvidia and that weird stepbrother in the corner who is sort of there if you squint and maybe look off to the side, but they're really not doing a whole lot. I mean, AMD having maybe, 10% or 20% of the market share, it's a joke. And maybe Intel can, make some big inroads, and if Intel makes those inroads, I'll definitely cover them. But I want to be in a market where there's actual competition, and there just really isn't in the GPU market. So it's something that I'm probably not going to release a whole lot of reviews on unless it's really interesting. So there you go, there you have it. At CES, I will be covering a ton of mobile hardware, including, laptops, probably handhelds, etc. You'll probably see a flood of that content in this channel. Give it a try if you've never seen that sort of content before. You might actually really like it. If you don't, and you don't want to be subscribed anymore, hey, I get it. There's probably not going to be a ton of GPU content on here anymore. And listen, thank you for watching all these years, but at a certain point, things have to change, and now is that time, I've decided. And yeah, I'm really excited to get into it and bring you guys a ton of what I think is going to be actually really interesting hardware here coming up soon. And for those of you who are interested, yeah, make sure to leave those notifications on. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Can't wait to bring even higher quality content in 2026. But when it comes to PC DIY news, there might be a little bit, but yeah, I'm pretty much done.
If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to drop a like. Every time you do so, AMD and Nvidia release new GPUs. Also, if you want to see more, check out one of these related videos. You won't be disappointed.